Hi, my name is Michelle, and today I'm doing the presentation over how to be a better listener. I spent the past week researching many sources and strategies to improve listening skills. The first one is how to be an even better listener by understanding the speaker's perspective, which is by consciously adjusting our listening habits, then to focus on what others are communicating and not on what we expect or assume. This also goes beyond passive hearing the words and requires us to find the speaker's deeper meaning and understanding. We also must listen for both the content and the emotion behind the message the speaker is trying to give. So now that I gave some information about how to understand the speaker's perspective, now let's go to the second skill on how to be a better listener by minimizing distractions, which is by giving undivided attention, quieting our internal monologue, and actively avoiding multitasking. Also is by avoiding trying to do other things at the same time as listening, and to concentrate on what is being said instead of planning our own replies. So now that I gave you information about how to be a better listener by minimizing distractions, now let's go to the third skill on how to be a better listener by providing feedback, which providing feedback is a natural part of the communication and listening process. Feedback isn't a separate formal judgment, but is the act of listening itself, which serves to show the speaker that they are being heard and understood by us. And the goal is to use the listening and feedback to create a space for the person's voice to be heard and to deepen the connection rather than to provide credit to the speaker. Now let's go to the fourth slide. Skills on how to become a better listener by taking notes, which to use note-taking effectively, the key is to prioritize listening over writing and to avoid the common mistakes of trying to write down every single word we hear. So taking notes during conversations help us capture the important information that demonstrates our engagement and respect toward the speaker. So note-taking also aids in retaining and processing information that allows us, the listener, to reflect on what has been said. And this is the last slide, which includes on how to be a better listener, which one of the important things also to have to be a better listener is to have eye contact, which is giving the full attention to the speaker. Also by having empathy, which is by trying to understand the speaker. And the third one is by avoiding interruptions, which allows the speaker to finish their thoughts before we respond. And these are my sources that I researched. And I just want to thank you all for allowing me to share this information with you all that has helped me. And I hope it helps you all. And I also hope that this provides a more comprehensive understanding of how to improve one's listening skills as it did for me, and we shall learn active listening skills so we can improve and become better listeners. And thank you. Hi, my name is Michelle, and today I'm doing the presentation over how to be a better listener.